The year is 2050. You wake up expecting an ordinary summer morning. Instead, your phone flash another extreme heat warning. Schools are cancelled. Outdoor sports are banned. Power companies ask everyone to reduce electricity use immediately. Your delivery is delayed because workers can only stay outside for short shifts. The local supermarket has already sold out of bottled water. Your favorite park is empty. The playground equipment is too hot to touch. Even your car steering wheel feels like it came out of an oven. The city feels strangely quiet. Not because everyone is sleeping, but because going outside has become dangerous. This future may sound dramatic, but for millions of people around the world, it's already becoming reality. Heat waves are arriving earlier. They last longer, and they break records more often than ever before. Climate scientists estimate that by the middle of this century, many regions could spend months each year under dangerous levels of heat. So, what actually makes heat dangerous? And is there a point where humans simply can't survive? The human body constantly tries to maintain a core temperature of about 37 degrees Celsius. Think of your body as a high-performance machine. Just like a computer needs cooling fans to prevent overheating, your body relies on an internal cooling system to stay alive. When the environment gets hotter, your brain immediately activates several cooling mechanisms. Blood vessels near the skin expand. More warm blood reaches the surface, allowing heat to escape. At the same time, sweat glands begin producing moisture. As sweat evaporates, it carries heat away from your body. This simple process is the reason humans can survive deserts, tropical climates, and scorching summers. But this system has limits. Sweat only cools you if it can evaporate. When humidity becomes too high, sweat remains on your skin instead of disappearing into the air. Your body's natural air conditioner begins to fail. Your temperature keeps rising. Your heart works harder to pump blood. Your organs receive less oxygen. And your brain begins losing the ability to regulate your body. Scientists measure this danger using something called wet bulb temperature. Unlike ordinary air temperature, it combines both heat and humidity into a single measurement. The hotter and wetter the air becomes, the harder it is for sweat to evaporate. Once the wet bulb temperature approaches about 35 degrees Celsius, even a healthy person resting in the shade may no longer be able to cool themselves for very long. Fortunately, these conditions remain rare today, but they are becoming more likely in several parts of the world. Weather agencies often use another measurement called the heat index. This tells us how hot it actually feels after humidity is taken into account. A day with an air temperature of 35 degrees Celsius may feel closer to 45 degrees Celsius if the humidity is high enough. That's why two cities with the same temperature can feel completely different. Ironically, a dry desert at 40 degrees Celsius can sometimes be less dangerous than a humid, tropical city at only 32 degrees Celsius. Because in dry air, sweat continues to evaporate. In humid air, your body loses its most important defense. And danger does require record-breaking temperatures. Several consecutive days of unusual heat can slowly overwhelm the human body. A heat wave isn't simply about reaching a certain number. It's about experiencing temperatures far above what's normal for that place and season. Now, imagine an unusually intense heat wave arriving in a major city. Day 1. Construction workers shorten their shifts. Utility crews begin repairing overheated power equipment. Outdoor festivals are cancelled. Day 3. Emergency rooms fill with patients suffering from dehydration, heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. Older adults, young children, pregnant women, and people with chronic illnesses become the most vulnerable. Ambulances struggle to keep up with the growing number of emergency calls. Day 5. Schools move classes online. Railway tracks begin expanding under the heat. Road surfaces soften. Flights leave with fewer passengers because hot air makes takeoff more difficult. Restaurants reduce operating hours as kitchens become unbearably hot. Day 7. Air conditioners across the city run non-stop. Electricity demand reached all-time high. Power grids begin to struggle. Rolling blackouts start affecting neighborhoods. Without electricity, millions of homes lose their air conditioning. The heat becomes even more dangerous. Suddenly, the problem is no longer just the weather. The entire city begins slowing down. Transportation, healthcare, business, education, and communication all become more difficult. Extreme heat doesn't simply make people uncomfortable. It changes how society functions. Some cities are already planting millions of trees to create more shade. Others are painting rooftops white to reflect sunlight. Buildings are being redesigned with better natural ventilation. More public cooling centers are opening every year. Some experts even believe future cities may be designed around avoiding heat. Instead of avoiding traffic, work schedules may shift toward early mornings and late evenings. Outdoor construction could become seasonal. Schools may shorten summer semesters. Entire neighborhoods could be built with cooling as the first priority. This isn't science fiction. These changes have already begun. Every year, extreme heat contributes to hundreds of thousands of deaths worldwide. And as our planet continues to warm, these events are expected to become both more frequent and more severe. The good news is that many heat-related illnesses can be prevented. Drinking enough water, taking regular breaks in cool places, checking on elderly neighbors, creating more shaded public spaces, expanding access to air conditioning and cooling centers, and designing cities that work with nature instead of against it. Because in the future, surviving summer won't simply depend on how high the temperature climbs. It will depend on how well humanity adapts to a world where extreme heat is no longer the exception, but the new normal.